I said, why you auntie, no. I said, more, you kaka, want you know. I said, more, I said, more. You see, I said, more, you kaka, want you know. I'm not way, I said, more. You move for want you know. I'm a cousin, one you be. You see, I said, more. Yeah, no. See, I said, more. Catch them for say. And the money is soon to me, my you. It be back and on. And can want to me, ama. A cool day. Missy, as a one, gonna win as a move for a mantiano. See, as a one, kaka, mantiano. See, as a one, gonna was a one. As a one, to pay as a one. Ese mo ya kaka wantieno ping ese mo ya tu mu wantieno zi ese mo gana fue kanini ngola ese mo amuka ese mo yobi ese mo munya uri ese mo ujeja mo bibo be fako ofisa na mo yobi zi ese mo gana fue
Abusianfo me mamu nyina akwa abasononko e de ba RAZ MEDIA GH so ha RAZ MEDIA abusia me mo akwa aba mo mfa nche me na me sha se me ba live but minya just a little bit distraction amma de na me pese menye no antumi ankoso yie nti afei na masan ayeden aba said the munyina monim no ene a different day another day nti the message won say bo modern na share video no forward ma unwia na unwia so enye den enye bi hwe na yenye agoro no mane emeye de abusuan wa wo hwe me wo so no betumi ajo na me ne me pese me ne mu nyina no yenye den yenye show no enti me de link no e ba beto comment section ho se de be ya obi bia opɛ bia no wobetumi akreke so na wa join na ene mu nyina adi nkomo ene nsɛm bebree ene ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛsɛ bi wɔbɛka ɛho asɛm MPP has lost the election ɛyɛ asɛm a sɛ deɛ there is no challenge over that unfortunately ɛnyɛ saa na ne yɛ pɛ no nanso no saa ana ayɛ dɛn akorɔ nti sɛ deɛ asi biara no yɛbɛfa ne saa na mmom no deɛ mɛsrɛ atiefoɔ ɛne MPP foɔ a mowɔ across the globe ɛne sɛ obiara nka n'akoma nto ne yam ɛnɛ akɔ ne sei ɛkyena ɛnkɔ ne saa menim sɛ sɛdeɛ tie biara na MPP leadership ɛyɛ adwumaden sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛba foforɔ biem a yɛbɛtumi aba sɛbio ahokekam na yɛasen abɛdi nkonim biem na aban a ɔbɛtena akonnwa so a ɔman no fa ne ntoma pafira no asan abɛtena baadwam na wayɛ yɛn nnwuma sɛdeɛ yɛpɛ no wɔ ɛne sɛdeɛ yɛfata ɛma ɔman ma Ghanafoɔ na yɛman no afa ne dɛn ne ntoma pa afira na yakɔ yɛnim nti once again abusua mekyerɛkyerɛ mu nyinaa ɛda mu nyinaa ase ɛne mɔbrɛ na yɛdi kankan bibia ɛkyerɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛman no nto aso na ɔmmɛyɛ kra bɛhwɛ a yɛntumi nyɛ ade foforɔ biara dan sɛ yɛbɛgyae ama sɛbio Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo n'akyiri nka ne sɛ na badi akyire Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia ɛbɛtoa Nana Addo ne nnwuma pa no so na ma nnwuma no a wahyɛ aseɛ no aka ɔman no mu na wɔn atoa so ama adepa aba ɔman no mu yɛka yɛ a Ghanafoɔ se daabi ɔmo nte aseɛ ade nti ɔmo nte aseɛ a amanfoɔ se hyetɔ dɔkono kobi ɛne gari banche entew mankeni ene bayire ne bo ayeden entino omonte ase omonkoto aba ti ombesan ayeden akoto aba ama joma hama ma no asan aba na de ya wom kura apone ne se Eric Azuma me mo akwaba de ya wom pa ne se Ghana fo ankoto aba o Ghana fo ampia bonten ankwa ankoto aba adentia o se mento ma mi ankasa mi party no because ahokyere wo Ghana but at the same time no me nkonkoto ma enipa na ono so pa ba anwa no ma betena no until at the end of the day no what did we do? Okay, I don't know. I wanted to write ungrateful, so I think it was a typing mistake. I will check it later. Minya me bo video bi ana abo modern na makura na kama me da se Eric me da se pa ni o correction a ho de ma me di asem na na ekoso Ghana fo sabio the areas are ɛhɔ for to aba ɛyɛ duuri sɛ wɔn bɛto ama MPP no saa area hɔfoɔ nyinaa ankɔ ankɔto aba nti ɛnam so ɛma ɛfa kakraa bi ɛna ɛkɔto aba no nti sɛbio asɛm ɛya ɛwɔ sɛbio abatoɔ berɛ so ɛne sɛ duru sɛ yɛkɔ akɔyi ɔman panyin anaasɛ kandifoɔ wɔ ɔman mu a deɛ ɛya koraa ne sɛ wobɛ decide sɛ wonkɔ nkɔto aba na wobɛgyae ama sɛbio kwasiampanyi ni bi akɔgyina ballot paper ho ɛde ne nsa si deɛ ɔpɛ so na ɔde akɔhyɛ ballot box mu na ɔno no kwasiampanyi no ɔno no ne decision no aba bɛyɛ decision a umpeu wobɛgye atom sɛ ɛyɛ wo nso no wo decision the idea ɛyɛ wɔ abato mu koraa no nanso no unfortunately because of apathy a na ɛwɔ party no any party no the supporters base no grassroots no mu nti no ama saa nneɛma wei ɛkɔ so a ɛnam no so nti no MPP foɔ ɛde power yɛde power na akyɛ NDC foɔ sɛ ɔmo mmra na ɔmo mmra medi yɛn so even though every crooked die every NDC MPP ni bia ni mpɛfɛ sɛ Mahama is not the solution muntie me yo MPP ni ba bia nim sɛ Mahama is not the solution deɛ nti a meka sɛ MPP ni ba bia nim sɛ Mahama ɛnyɛ yɛ solution it is very simple sɛ MPP foɔ adwene sɛ Mahama ɛna betumi asolve Ghana yɛ problem ama yɛ na enka ɔmo pie kɔ abɔnten kɔto aba ɛde ma Mahama. Eric, you're welcome. I salute Eric. Senka MPP for grassroots edwene se Mahama mom na ye obi obetumi ama Ghana man afa ne ntoma pa firi a enka MPP for eye den ekoto aba ede ma Mahama. But enam se MPP for nim se aban a obetena konwa so a sabio oma nkoso ekoso wo Ghana man afana ba bia ma opia nya kakra eye MPP ntino omo anha omo ho ankwa ankoto aba but that one no it doesn't actually change nothing because at the end of the day wankwa ankoto no obi akoto ama ne decision na o take ye no sese ye da best nsen wo kom upe obedi mra NDC for ede ebeba so na asamba ko a eya wo sabato e koto we mu ne se ye nyina yenim said the NDC for tier ye nyina yenim the character of the NDC leadership and their supporters rules lawless people, greedy and cruel people. Na sabio enam se yankoto aba ntino emra hye badwafo nso a ombe wakotena Ghana parliament ho ahyehye mra edi ama ɔman no ama ɔman mu ma no nyinaa di so no ɛnam sɛ yankoto aba ne nti no ɔmo nyinaa aba bɛyɛ NDC for because ɛyɛ NDC base ɛna ɛkɔto aba this year election enti yɛpɛ the parliament itself is now in the hands of the NDC plus the presidency ɛyɛ NDC for there enti yawu me say yɛayɛ dɛn yawu because where Ghana for because of our ungratefulness ɛwɔ yɛ mu ɛnam sɛbio kyɛ sɛ hwɛo abusua tie me yie ɛnam sɛbio obi nkɔsoɔ yɛ yɛhi enti ɛnam sɛbio sɛ yɛhu sɛ yɛnwia bi na brabɔ apagya ɛkɔ n'anim sɛn yɛ deɛ a yɛsɛ yɛtwe n'asan nti no ɛnam so ma sɛbio ampi bi a na watena ban mu mfeɛ nwɔtwe a ɔyɛ privilege job a consequences nti no ama na brabɔ mu apagya no the common man na ɔnyɛ adwuma wɔ constituency wɔ no ho saa ampi na n'ani bere no ɔbɛnya nkɔyɛ no enti saa na ɛteɛ deɛ a yɛnto aba na ɔno ɛnhwere deɛ ɔwɔ na ɔmayɛ te sɛ yɛ na ungratefulness nipa ne bebree te man no mu a sɛbio school koraa no ɔmo ntumi ankɔ bi ɛnam hia a na ɛwɔ ɔmo abusuam but ohu ampia ɔno akɔ school wakɔ university abɔ PhD ne hwan ne hwan na ɔno no na brabɔ ɛkɔ soro sene ɔno no hia ni na ɔsi ampi no edi ne ho sika enti no ɔnkɔto aba ma no na nabrabɔ akɔ n'anim na abusua yɛankasa yɛ tradition mu yɛankasa yɛ culture mu yɛka sɛ wamma wo nwa ntwa nkɔ a wonyɛ dɛn wontwa nnuru enti sɛ ampi ne bedi wo so mfeɛ nwɔtwe na sɛbio ne nabrabɔ ɛkɔ n'anim kakra a ka ho sɛ sɛdeɛ tie bia no he will give back but the ekoye ne na no yakose se nipa foforo binom e de omo aba no those people are hungry more than the sitting MP ye kan say akromfo mienu kromfo akomode no ene kromfo a wadidi amen why na ba wo fi a obegya obibi wo ho because of ungratefulness because of wama me adwuma bet me ba beto aba ma omo akọ parliament a e wo se wonye den o ma me sika enye sa amento ena ya ena se bi onyuma pa na na do aye nyina nyuma pa na na do aye nyina Ghana for say emfa ye hu hwe enya de bi eno na ye hwe eye de hwe ye mana wo se wan ye nko school free ye Ghana for ye pe nkusie bo ye Ghana for a ye pe banchi tuo day by day job ye Ghana for a ye pe kaya ye na soa e wo Kumasi ne Accra ne Temabonten so ye Ghana for a ye de enima ne se ye didi ame ma ye fu ahono eno na ye hwehwe wo se de ye nko school na ebenye te se empanfo ye nko school no ne ye nko ne china but ye hu obi ono abre ne ho ase akọ school anya nimde abeye panyini ama na brabo asi ne yi a na ye ni bre no che people ye country the citizens or we confused mentally I think say Ghana we are number 1 confused mentality human being a omu nyina te asase cross so aye frɛ no man Ghana is number 1 say we are confused the ye hwehwɛ no the ye pɛ sɛ ye benya ye nya nka ye pɛ no ye hwehwɛ no wɔ kwan papa so and said ye pɛ sɛ ye abrabɔ no ensi nkosi yen no yɛhwehwɛ no wɔ kwan papa so, or we don't yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛhu kwan kora ɛbɛfa so yɛbɛduru that place. Na enipa dasani atumi atena se ahwɛ kaa kwan ahodo a yɛyi ne wɔ Ghana a ebi nsi da. Enipa dasani atumi atena se ahwɛ nkwadaa nko a sabio na aban wedi ɔmo akɔ school free. Education sector kwan a aban wedi n'ani ato education sector or develop na wama education sector ababɛyɛ modernized, ababɛyɛ to say Western world education. Even near more ahyɛ ase ɔmo usua mpo wɔ school no ɛyɛ te sɛ the European country and as American way of study. Ghana for ɔmo ani anto bibia ho. Ghana for sɛ ɔmo deɛ ɛnkɔpem sɛ dɔkono boɔ ɛbɛyɛ 1 cedi, ɛbɛyɛ 2 cedi, ɛbɛyɛ 3 cedi no ɔmo nte aseɛ da because dɔkono boɔ ɛdɛ. Now many of these people, we forgot something. Enema bi wɔ hɔ yɛyɛ baayɛ no bere na na ado te akonnwa no so no bere na MPP ɛda so wɔ power no yɛ kan nsɛm bi kyerɛ mu na montie na monim sɛ bi a yɛn na MPP communicators ya yɛwɔ around the diaspora a da bia yɛsɔ camera ɛde si anim ɛkasa ɛde kyerɛ amanfoɔ ɛwɔ ntentan no so no na ebinom dwene sɛ bi MPP foɔ na ama yɛ sika sɛ yɛmfa nyɛ campaign enti deɛ ɛbɛka bia no ɔmontie. Many of you thought to say, me, RAZ Media, Kennedy Japan Jr., Phobia Member TV, SKB TV, Political Zone, Felix Sapia, Sabato, and then Kaifona Mwakano. Now, Momodrin say maybe we were paid by any politician. Nobody paid us. Say a failure to a banny we, you know. Munina Mati de Pia Bontemba. Say the communicators were no results. They were not being paid. Some of them, Omo Morgan and Pono, Ebinum no Mundom bottom sika na ye adwuma. Na talk about yenema yetia bruchire wo ye adwuma na ye wo ya bra bodada. Who is going to pay you? But the na ye kano in the sense of say we wanted our country to go forward. Na pese ye man ye den enko na nim because the majority of the people na ye wo abrochire no. Ye hu de ekoso wo abrochire. Ye hu kwan a omofa so hye ase hyehyɛ abrokyira ama abrokyira bɛyɛ sɛ de aba bɛyɛ no enti de na ye ka no na ɛyɛ because of say ye nim ye hu bi da ɛna ye ka kyerɛ sɛ sei ɛna ɛwɔ sɛ nkoro enti na ɛnyɛ it is about money. The MPP communicators no it wasn't about money, it was about development. Ɔman kan kɔ na ɛda yɛ ni so a na ma ye da bia ye teso na ye tiemu monto aba ma baomia monto aba ma baomia. And then the difference between the MPP top communicators and lower level communicators across the globe and the NDC. Obi biara muhu no se no gina TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, wherever na oye campaign di ma NDC no. Sa nipa no na ogisika. And nipa bi ohun no say na go around across the country na all kasa kyerɛ amanfo sɛ monkoto aba man DC bia no na ogisika. Can I say those people nso na organize all this type of demonstration protest across the country ni nyina no na omu nyina they were financed. Radio stations na asefo na omu kasa man DC nyina no na ye pia sika ma omo so omo metu enwura engu Ghana fo ani na monkoto aba ma NDC mra power because NDC ene mahama omo atena opposition ache come the one and yet because of development ene da ho no ena Ghana fo nso yetumi tena sija ye ho ema NDC and the propaganda machinery set no omo atumi edia brainwash Ghana for to the point say yetumi kofa tribal war bi ba yetumi ko twa ntro katakata ho kama na dia beto ho na Ghana for ya giadi ana yesi ye de Ye nipa binom a ye su ne ye ban ne ye nipa bi a empa de pa. Enti ade bi ya de pa bi no, we try to boycott it. We don't want it to happen. Enti saa na tie de a ye nkone akwa akoto aba no. De course obekwa akoto nso a oso no de ye NDC ni ntu ye ne den ye woman ne den NDC na na obeto ama no. Ene yakoto aba no. Ene yasen aba fie. Na what I'm asking ne say ye mfa ne se Ghana fo ye Jimmy ye nimu nyansa Sonia memo akwaba ye mfa ne se Ghana fo ye Jimmy ye nimu nyansa ye nkwasiafo ye nimu ye mpenkoso ena ya to aba e de ama John Mahama enti se NDC fo mo se mo hwehwe power na power na mo hwehwe ne mo nsaka die ntia wo se mo ntinsi krom na mo limit people's freedom in the country. Ghana for ye ensi empe improvement impuntu nkoso ewo ya brabom. We don't want it. We don't need it. Ye empe aban ya obedwene say for the first time mama making sure say every district will have a district hospital ewo all the various yen can say sectors, all the various type of what them call treatment. Yede yesi yempe. Yen Ghana for yesi yempe. Enti yankoto aba. Ebinsi dasu. Ghana maimu. John Mahama through the Bank of Ghana built just a hospital called RAZ Hospital. Enkosi na meno kase the MPP are still boosting themselves of that. John Mahama see one international terminal. Ewo Kotoka International Airport. The NDC kept on using that one as an achievement. But nanado oba ya ne breso. Yesi hospitals are 111 plus 47 regional hospitals plus all the other chip compounds and one this one district, one ambulance, drone delivery system. Just a health sector, yeah, equipped to the highest level. We say we don't want that. And now they Jimmy, and I to abadia man this and this about power. That's a monya power now. Power mumpono on your own expectation. It was declared to you by your opponent. Say, Mwana mawene power, mera meji power no. Eye no kure mawene before kuransa na easy beba. Now ababeka the outcome of the resource. Na mo opponent aka the ordinary ni the onim mo mera meje. Cruise so monte ase. Said ye ya nanado am kese onte ase emma power nkodi omunsam na ntokwansi wo manum tino still ana omonte ase ombeko na me ka kire mo amokoto abama NDC fo no mo amonam krom a mo samo bodawuro no mehwe mo anim mo soro ne mo fom a mo nyina so mo ye hiafo ma enipa dom na mo bodede wo krom no majority of you ahiafo nko a many of them don't even have money to pay their rent. Ebi pia trog. Adentia. Because the MDC went across the country. And omogada, yan can say, ghetto guys, stubborn people, homeless people, street guys. And I got almost say they are the masses and the soldiers for the NDC. And this omono tramon urem. Tramono a urem. So no matter whatever, omono montere. Tramono uro mutinum. So they are trying to do. Say, some conform so mumra me kontokwa. Enti ntokwa no. Said the more from so me kontokwa. Mo po mumpo omube kontokwa. And omunamu and omudin semfo. Enti modwene say. Adie wei and Ghana my deserve. Is this what we the citizens of the country. Sanema we na ye deserve. Sister Koso nyame cheme mo akwaba. And Ghana for mu believe we say after we have done what we have done for John Mahama and his people. Abushanfo, Mr. Munfanche, I have to correct something down there. And after the majority, our moye voters, or more mutumi koto aba, epia bontene ekoto aba edema Mahama no. Ye nasida any eno na ye what we deserve na. Ye ka kire mu o. Mose monte ase. Mose monte ase o monte ase dokono buo ntino monte ase. Free education no. Ye ka kire mu say enkrofo we they cannot manage it. Before no, me di kan kire mu say NDC ni bia obehunu say onam onipa be obehunu say onam a oye campaign di ama NDC no. Oye nipa be ye twa sika man, ye twa sika man say omna na ometu jangu. Yen kan say abonten na amanfo nye den, amanfo ntan MPP. Enti omono ntro no omo atwa wi o. Omo sika ye twa ma wo. The majority of them, they are going to be giving posts. Yebe mo jinabre ewo man no mo mba campaign e ma mo. Na mo nso na mo wa ase ho asabio mo busua no atete apansa magyan amote atakwa modan mu mo binum a mo ye nipa num nsia e na mote one single room no maame ne wuanom. Mo binum a compound house room kura mo ntumi han entenam a mo gi ye koto aba edema NDC no. Mo wianom kura na mo ko school no. Me say by the next TMBM, I don't wish Ghana bad, but sankrofo we no. By the next season I ever go school no. Na free education no. Ya tetena pansam no. Yes, of course. There were some issues in the free education policy na needed to be adjusted. And you cannot take it back because every policy, you will try and error. Who ya DBA and Kuye na wasisana wa ye ni na wa maintenance no. But I don't know to me it takes somebody or no what willing to do that. Obiane na adwene dani team ne say obetumi aye bibi pa ana said ade na oye no eye na gina so owa gina so kese bi a ena menu so nti ode yes ade no enye andisifo enye andisifo ene nipa bi on pese won ko school where I always tell you na me ba meta kan say mama nkoto aba emfa ma andisi adentia me ka kire mo say NDC for no, especially the brotherhood or more free northern region no. Omo munim school some faso because omo papa num bebre na omo papa num ye hia for. But enam Kwame Nkrumah school free education or de bra omo nti no saponkwasi miwe mo akwaba. Enam free education Kwame Nkrumah de ma o munti ewo northern region hono ntino. All of them from Mahama so enkosi the last person uhunu in the political arena no. Omo nyina are the beneficiaries of free SH, so they understand and they know credit say ye ma kwan ma akamfo voter for ne nkaifo no so nyina no ye nyina etimi nya kwanya kosuku a daachi bi no ye ne omoma no ebe pre dibre ewo man no. Enam pesemi nkuminyantino. Enkrofo we dwene so man no man the youth especially you to me a little bit of education to back ourselves, sir. A day and a time will come whereby we are going to stand feet for feet, boot eye for eye with their children. Omomani nya the privilege to lead or to succeed their fathers. So they don't like that. And no, and a Ghana for Montiasia. And no, and a mikromo for a here for Mabinoman Tiasia. And no, and some of you, your greediness, I'm one Tiasia say. It is to prevent, say, their heritage. Omo ombedi omo niema, omo bedi omo ade omo ye omo mama ma no. Omo nso benya the privilege in the system. And I'm say, wono ya ye ohiani ya ma wabubu apro. Woni bibia woni ano entino you cannot even tempt to hold the position sebi ono no ne ba enam sika enem faso a wanya no education mu ntino obetumi ama ne ba ye no wuntumi ye bi, so you cannot position yourself with his son in future. So automatically it is a recycling of them. Omunko na omumba pe aminka no krenchro na nado papa no ye politician, right? Okwe ne ba ne papa nie ne ba nie ne papa nie ne ba nie waba. John Dramani Mahama ne papa no ye politician ene John Mahama ewo ho. Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia ne papa no ye politician na ene Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia eden asanyaba Kwabena Japan. His father was a politician. The man is in the politics now. And it takes only the human part of these politicians. Still the human part, you know, and the best prefer say other people also can have possibilities to become as them. Nipa bi say asi edun ketia. Nipa bi say John Dramani Mahama papa ya obo Ghana krono kata nani etietia yenso. Onu say no mpese obi ebe te so no obenya nko nko a one na busua. So what they did is to distract you guys from the powerful emancipation that the masses in the country were going through. What they did, and they said, they were able to distract many of us from the mental development. Now, buying edit the masses and the base of the citizens. Your mental freedom to decide and to start thinking right and being a critical thinker. Ebanesa omun tumi nya wo so nya den enni biem. Ena yenso ye den ya ma omo kwan ena omo abetram. Na mepese wuntie Kevin Taylor ni video bi aba abonten. Na ti asema Kevin Taylor after 7 good years of insulting MPP, telling the MPP that they are incompetent because they were not able to do everything that every Ghanaian needed. And then, Kevin Taylor,
difficult people, Ghanaians, and he needs to understand that he cannot please everyone. He is going to try, and at least majority of the grievances of the people are met. He's going to try and do that. But we should understand that John Mahama cannot fulfill everything. John Mahama can't stabilize your country for you. He can bring some decency back into your country and your governance. John Mahama can leave a mark that will be the standard.
Ghana ni wote ye. Abusuanfo se mo nyina mote. enipa na for 7 good years wadidi Ghana fo nyina atem Ghana fo mpanfo nyina especially the MPP leadership so omo homodene because the kono bo eden because en chinam bo eden no ene oba be kan kiro say John Mahama no bo ne hu dawuro de ma o se koto abama no ono nye obi a obetumi stabilize your country ono nye obi a sabio obetumi satisfy the needs of the people. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama entumi enye den enko to everyone to solve each and everybody's problem. One say Jimmy Yahon. One say ya transia Jimmy Yahon. Ama enkrofo with the social media divert our attention from the great mental transformation na do danko akufuado ene ne ma ene na busuanfo ne sabio ne ministers omode yakom. Miss B mame me mo akwa I want to say yeah, everything is well here mame. Thank you very much for being here. Ya transem omode little bit of pressure adavete attention say Ajinkwano any John Dramani Mahama. Ya transe ama omode little bit of pressure to yenso e de atemudie ne na asefo. Aka de omope bia kire yen adidi ya atem ama yenso yaje entro atum. After we voted for enipa no no betena ase emfe nso ka kire se yen koto abama no ene ono no Kevin Taylor na san ba be kan kire se John Mahama intimi stabilize the state. Bisa won say die ntia because the COVID effect rare. The Ukraine-Russia war effect on the economy very rare. The inflation you see ade bi efire abontene na eba na enya ade bi obetumi manage internally rare. Entity asama Kevin Taylor edi asante for akamfo atema ema yemu bunum yede yanka ne se ahopepere any suro eje ntro tuma yekoto abafon editia na nado danko akufo ado na aban MPP amanyokuo no se Mahama mra na amanfo so ono na ye de mizai ono na eba abeji ye nkwa no ti asema Kevin Taylor ka kire na ka kire me se Jimmy kakra ebata ya adwene no ho anase da bi tie.
If anybody tells you said John Mahama will be president from 7th of January and that is going to be one of the perfect governments in the history of Ghana, he's lying to you. John Mahama is going to have his low points. It's a fact.
So what? Ya kamuntie dabi na mbehu. Sorry Diodu, yes. You kind of say, how do we sing that song? I don't remember. But that's what I want to tell you. Also, big catcher said John Mahama be one of the most perfect president in the history of Ghana. Eyentro. Sa kwa we na no catcher say pam na na do manem free Ghana my mo. So what? Wow, the idea ho. Ya ton ye carry TV ya koto black and white e be see dan. You see what we have done? Omo ahyase egu concrete agu ntrone anumudwane bosremuka omo betu gu yasuma LED ye to do that foolish voting no omo ahyase cover so Miss B yehuna manio Mahama nyanso edi na as a president. They have started trying to defend him by telling you the truth. Entienne. Wa ko jina abontene koto abama Mahama. Wa wote abontene wo jubilate no. Wa so wa ye ohun bone. na asem no de me ya de won. You know what pains me more? The paining me more than I say. Those who are jubilating, majority of them, they are the people that need governance, like that one of the MPP. Because bebrena utwe omonim he omuti any omofoma, you can understand say they really comes from a very poor background. Omo obehu omo na omo sa wodwem na omo na abontre na omo twi sorokuo mahama wen no mahama wen no. When you look at them very well, many of them, they are just, I don't want to be so much rude, but some crofone and they jubilate about the loss of a governance. Now, or here for ma governance, now equity in the society. Governance, now say opportunity no and go into the homes and the houses of every Ghanaian, no matter who you are. Look at what the Asantis are doing to Nanado today. Now, I'm not going to trouble. I don't do trouble things, but I just want to tell Ghanaians something. Where the Asante for the Nanado ni MPP amanyoko. Adentia Nanado anye den and develop Asante, but to develop all the country. Into a montoaba mano. Into what voter region. Now Ukrom University ne isi hono. Hohoi University no. Se nyana nado ne ba yanka renovation bia enkoso wo man num. Na ene you are happy because Nanado has lost her. We will see your end. Who here ni na? Nanado was seeking to a point. He says, "We yare na utwa to babia. Ambulance will come and take you to your hospital for free, no." You are now jubilating, say, "Aban bi mira asabio se we yare a taxi na be found do akọ hospital one or do sika betua." Hey, one of my best topic that I always say is say, "Abrabon ni wiase na ye ba ye no. Adwene no obia will be." But say when you sue the na, somebody will take advantage and use your brain for his personal needs. And Jimmy way ebetra ho deceive mo because he believes that many of you are fools. Mo amudi na chi no. E no be kan kire mo say monkoto abama mahama no ye Messiah. Oba ahokire wo Ghana man mu nyina esu betwa. Owie na na de wasan na chi de o kan kire onie.
If anybody tells you, said John Mahama will be president from 7th of January and that is going to be one of the perfect governments in the history of Ghana, he's lying to you. John Mahama is going to have his low points. It's a fact. He's going to lead 33 million very difficult people, Ghanaians, and he needs to understand that he cannot please everyone. He is going to try and at least majority of the grievances of the people are met. He's going to try and do that. But we should understand that John Mahama cannot fulfill everything. John Mahama can't stabilize your country for you. He can bring some decency back into your country, in your governance. John Mahama can leave a mark that will be the standard.
Enti ya ankasa ye jejereje ya ne akọ faba. Yen ya ankasa ye nsa ne akọ faba. We have brought in somebody the communicators etumi gina ho ka kire yen se man nwene se obeye abanti trobia obetumi afulfill the nyuma promises oyeye the enam so ema ugina so koto abama ano no enwene se obetumi aya ama enwene se obetumi ababeye omampanyini bia obeye titrew anasronko ewo ye history mu as a president. But enkakra na omudi na chi cross people na omudi na chi no. Omo na me ka kire say ye tua omo ka enintia na omo nam social media ye dede no. The direct connected people to Mahama, yeah, they will fail. Ministers, MPs, party executive, party first line people. These guys are going to enjoy. I can't, until 2028, we'll still meet here again. 2024, 2025, June, July, people will start crying. May can't, September of this next year, some people's children will not go to school. Ebino mama entumi nko school. June, July, come besi achen, said you come see last year. Ambulance services, they cannot maintain it. National health insurance, begu. Bro, now let me give you this scenario. Under John Mahama's administration of the past, 2012, 2016, this global economic enclave, ababeye bibiye ho a atete apura pansem no, na ebi ni ho, everything was in the right shape. During that period, that man was not able to manage one of Nema titro bi ehun hia pa aye friend national health insurance. Papa na ntimi amana nyina na nan so. In fact, Ghana fo bebre e boycotto ye. Matromax akofo na wa perfect no it functions. Now my school for benefit a lot. Ebinom kura na omo nko school so mutumi pam school atade ye hye se ba mutumi aforo bus for free. Sister Coach, what is saying? Until your car, your light is not showing that you are on. Really? So I'm hear me home. No, sister. Maybe the phone so me who come pan so. Maybe you have to check your. You must to check your phone well. Your phone very well because yeah, I see myself well. I was a format to the American. Me say 212, 216 no. This global crunch of economy disaster, nema boy yedene, anwa boy yedene, nkruma hwan ne hwan boy yedene across the whole ne ni ho. Enso papa no apomudene sabi apomudene ho ntoto ye papa na je ekufo de aba na ebo ahiafo ema yetumi kwa yare sabia no. Papa na kan nani gu so mani gui. Matromax na ebo ama ahiafo timi tu kwan. Papa no tumi kata nani mani gui. Lack of nurses were mindum, teacher for were mindum, and now some for cans okay. Yamfa bibi bin kahona, a teacher, a man for a person betcha dear, a man for a person by nurses, yam more musica cacrano. Papa no mani gui. And then the whole global economy, it is like pending to collapse at one moment or the other. And to do things and my papa way. Ebetumi aye bibi titro bi anaso ebetumi maintain those things that he was not able to maintain them when there were no any global challenges. Hey, Ghana, for my mistake, yo. My mistake, pa. My mistake, yeah. It is only with time. My mistake, yeah. It is only with time that you understand the mistake that you people has done. How you have stabbed yourself. What the second or man makoma. What the second and our makoma. What treatment chamoketre man away. Where man, let's see, look at this. Just look at this. Read this one. I told you, say, Nana Danko Kufuado and the MPP as a party, they want to bring equity. They can say equity as a challenge, say, pay your, so on, pay your, no first class, no discrimination. Because of your family background or your financial status. They don't do that. They try to bring the masses together because they believe, say, the inclusivity of all the masses, you know, and then they have the sources of development across the country. But some crofo we believe we say, omono jegu omono ye brew. Enti position be a kito mo ene. My wife, sister Monica Mwakwaba, Evans Ankama, how are you, bro? And crofo we believe so omono ye brew brad people. You can't brew brad people. You can't say elect. Sani is kind of bro from elect, yes. Entino never be or and then it belongs to them only. And I never been so why I'm family here for no. But MPP for so believe we say equity pay you among everyone in the country and yet the way to go. Enti omoba abaimono. School bunuma na jiji dinya na jisesebio o papa obi. Uye jaba, uye dadaba, uye mama ba, bensi simufie, oti abrosan mu. Ansna watumi akose school no wo materials, laboratories, professional teachers, well-trained teachers to teach you to become somebody, no. MPP came in and opened the schools to every citizen of Ghana. Our quality performance in school to become somebody in the future. Bra, adianche. Yeto abama sound kwasia full way pepe. Listen to what this old opanke woman is saying. Or say, tieni biemo, me say, Ghana for ma wo mo ho sekan. Na sekan na mo wo mo ho no. Mo di call deep. Enti moja no nyansha asie mpia abonten. You are breathing inside. Mami we say, Mimi nwia ya sebio ye wo no obrekum. Ana ye wo no drobo ana sampa. Owo nimde nyankopon achene nyansa a otimi sua de. Ani nimde no eye even higher than despite bano. Suku biti se presek. Prempe Mauli Bishop Herman Wesley Guest. Enye school bi e wo se obi owo nimde no. Enam se ne papa nye sikani ntino eni kwanso kosa school bi. Because according to her, these are traditional schools that should be reserved for the children of the big people, the privileged class. Did you hear what I meant? Or say, sa suku ya mobodin ye school bia. Eye yama eye emfa say eye traditional schools are. Yede ma enipa omuwo sika omuma. Ana nipa bi na omuwo gina brekese e wo manum. Omuma na ye ma omu akwanya ma omu nkosa school no bi. Enti sa school no e wo say ye nyim free education num. Na ye reserve sa school no for people who has money. Enti wo na wote akranima ha takurade wote sunwan wote kumase wote yanka ne sembrekum anase wote sampa German South for drobo ni jape kromfo na mo bodede no mo sase jo mahama wen nti Moni agye no makoto abapa no mo ma ne mo wo fase no ne mo asefo omon deserve so ombenya quality education in their life. Adentia, because they were born by you, fool like you. Because they were born by a poor person like you. Adentia, o papa, wona uye jano, wa mobra. You were not able to become a rich man. Now, akwada ya wono, ne fort anything. Akura ya wono no. Ono ne fort ne se ne papa niska. Enti no, we don't need to give him possibility to study ana. Enti se ye wo to abusuabɔne mu na sika nimu a ɛwɔ sɛ ne nti aban na ɔte akonnwa no so no anaasɛ the leadership of your country no and deny the possibility to change the history and the background or the family tree of your family no. Ɛyɛ sɛ aban no deny because yɛ wo firi abusua hia wo. Nti a mebɛhyɛ program na asɛ meka kyerɛ mo sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ where they believe to be the blue-blood people in the country. Nti no yɛnyɛ den yɛn keep the people, the masses always under. Yɛntiatia wɔn so na ɔmo nka baabi ɔmo wɔ na yɛtumi adi wɔn so yɛn ne yɛ asefoɔ atumi adi wɔn so. Maame wei, you should be ashamed of yourself. Meritocracy, no. Meritocracy. And this if was it there be no. But if you come from the rich family, then you have the possibility to have a quality, high standard education. Only if you come from a rich family. So what will happen? That manoma sabio critical thinking omunim and a beko school papa. But we are see woman. So opa go around the globe. Nantiko we are see man semu babia. The most successful men, many of them, about 80% of the most successful men, their backgrounds are poor people. Yes, that is a reality. Kakra bi no mo free already privileged family or mutumi beye ni particular bi. Almost all the inventors that we have across the globe. Almost all the inventors across the globe. All of them, they have a background that is very poor. And it is a possibility we minum. Now we limit the access of those poor people who has that critical thinking because of the hardship and the difficulties that they live in their homes. So munya kwanya. So omunya kwanya na omu eme expose their knowledge into the society. Don't you know that you are just, discriminating your own people? And when actually the NDC are hypocrites. And Ghana ni bia sebio okoto abama NDC bia, you must to bear your head in shape. You catch them. And Crofo free SHS omun to me managino. Ye chimodi. I told you. So omun to me then manage free SHS money ye. But you see entiasie. Ye dear. Ya kana ya kan. Ya ba insu de na ya ba. We don't want to know anything. ene da hoi de ekono no ya sha ase a ye school binom e de free education num ya sha ase a enipa ne binom Ghana for ma ne binom yese mo de mo nye den mo nse mo mfata se mo benya suku papa mo beko suku a esombo mo benya nimdia a esombo ewo mabrabom entino mo nka ho bi. That is what is happening now. Abusianfo ma pini the YouTube yan kan de link a ubetumi e de afam abam ewo video num na wo so abeden wa ba ba kire wadwen afa nsem a ye kan ho sanso na enche mebie phone calls na atum but utumi ba through this link ubetumi abano with video or ubetumi abano with yan kan say with audio na ya file call pepepe na ye den yeah sorry ubetumi ayeden abo awuram with video or with voice the said open bia no oba ye be file entina busiamfo abato na yekoto ye no ehun sunsanso first sunsanso aba no free SHS is gradually become non-existent in the society. Ye betwem ya sha ase kakra said ye yetumi ede yenka ne sen yetumi a goof senior second na what can I say sorry man no fum kwa ye fa so a yetumi de kakra etwa ade we friend saying national health insurance sim etwa matromax sim under John Mahama no before no. That is the same way that we are going to do. Yen can't say you betwem, but when you beba hosono, now it is no more in the system. Yaguno, sikani wa de beden, ebe sponsor. Entina bushamfo, sabio, de ohono no, but your mama just 1 minute. I want to share this video on Facebook. Sister Monica, me the link be ato video no comment ho. Sa video no na sa link na pese wo mfa so. Na umra with the video. Wo the phone frame video they cannot see you unless on a normal call. Entiabusiamfo, this is the message that I wanted to share with you. Say, finally, and this if we shall see and say, Nsema Mahama can campaign time no, he cannot succeed. He cannot fulfill them. Free SHS no. Eni kwan se ema akwanya ema enipa ni binoma omunye sikafo enya access to the quality schools in the country. Not the ohono no. Enti Ghana for yesi yepe. Yesi abuan kwa friend is tortoise. Osiso ope moja dodo a yedi nsuo ye den afrem edema no. Yesi amamu free education amose ne bo eden free education no munya aduane papa ni mo ko school amoto bibi eka mo ho de konti mo pede mo benya ni free kura. Mahama say you don't need free education. You need a school wa anka so betua ho ka. Enti now mo mehase mesu enkyere obia ewo abrochire. Now wahu, there is one thing that the Ghanaians don't want to know. Almost all the bloggers omo abrochire ni nyina no, everyone is anointed on Ghanaians now. And na me no ka say apart from NDC for bi ma yetwe sika mo so omonye dede ewo social media no so no. Nkrofo omo abrochire nyina, everybody is down. Adentia ye my Ghana for nima depa. So this one should supposed to be something like an example to tell you Ghanaians say, and yes, say you know sikabina ye perfect MPP ho. It is because we know say these people were really doing well. Talk about this. And in the whole Africa. Yeka quality of education. Ghana for your tosumienu. Any sub-Saharan African country so. And the whole the map of Africa, South Africa kahon, Egypt kahon, Tunisia kahon, Algeria kahon. The whole Africa, Ghana for your education service, a tosumienu, one of the best. So obi otia brochire ehu saa nneema we ya, he do understand where the country is heading to. Enti mama ya boto na ayi Kofi Ankama or say Ghanaians will suffer, but MPP supporters who refuse to vote will suffer the most, my brother. Yes, because ebeshomo send this in India yana yakura mpono ntumi nka ho hwe. Na wona MPP ni awankoto aba no. A day that you understand say you have fooled yourself and you start regretting it. Abushanfo me de phone last never tum utumi frɛ na wakyerɛ wadwe abusua mesrɛ ɛnɛ ofrɛ a wa obɛfrɛ bia moma yɛ no 5 minutes maximum 6 minutes na yɛtumi afɔ obi akɔ sɛ de bɛyɛ obi aso betumi aba bɛkyerɛ na adwen yeah enti me the phone last na tum moma ntie video we
ya bosu ni ye bia bra simple Ghana for said the nyamisi boy yen ya bosu ni ye bia ene ene ma ye no isasensi John Dramani ma we smart wa hunu de ye pe ene wo ka kire onu se Ghana for no za ade pa e fe ni se mpunto ye ni nye ho anope ka se magana ni de ehu tiri ho kotodwe entintin wa wie okon baby
on kai se china pa
o mani fufoni aponche nkrakra wa wie fufoni abekwai emu
Chekelo vice president no o say school
abusana de ohoro no ma me na kan nyina o say Ghana ni ba on penkoso we de mani dia huo umani dia huo umani saa nema no kotodwe enam emo odi wi a onwene kura poset ochina ewo ho na abusua de wo ho no mesrama abusua momenti e video we ya nanado ene ekohia Jo Mahama koshia nanado rada se ye transition enti no moma yentie ensema ye course ne ewo jubre video we eye only I think 5 minutes video esipe na mashasi afa call Sister Monica mefro video no see ya you be the first person that I will call momenti a video we na mom prepare mo to call.
Congratulate you once again for the remarkable victory that you and your party chalked on Saturday, the 7th of December. I want particularly to congratulate our historic lady, the first female vice president in our history, to say, madam, well done, and all of us are wishing you the very best of luck. You've become a trailblazer for lots of women, and it's an important step that has been taken. Mr. President, as you know, the statute that governs the transitional process requires us within 24 hours to establish a joint transition team, which will then supervise the whole process of the transfer of authority of power from my administration to yours. I've received the list of people that you are going to form the transition team from your side. On my side, I am bound by statute. The statute identifies those who should represent the government side, and they have all been duly notified. They'll be ready for the formal joint inauguration of the transition team this afternoon, which will take place at the conference center. I believe we're back to where we began in 2017. It was the same venue, yes, whereby we were in reverse positions. Yes. Yeah, but so that will take place this afternoon. But in the meantime, I thought it was important that we should have this few minutes together, meet the members of your team, and also take the opportunity to reassure the Ghanaian people of our determination to work together to ensure the seamless transfer of power and to continue to work together to deepen and consolidate democratic governance in our country. It's important for the future of Ghana, and it is important for the future of our continent that the world should see a successful, functioning African democracy. And Ghana has the privilege of being in the category of successful democracies on our continent.
I want to express my sincerest appreciation to you for that phone call you gave me, congratulating me. I think it was
Joma ama odwene se nipa ni nyina te se wo. Wo aye bo 2020 who accepted defeat until up to now. You have not called Nanado to congratulate him. Nanado is a determined politician. So he did the right thing to call you. You should feel ashamed of yourself, Mr. President. Mr. New elect president. Momentuado. Abusia video no see ya. Yesha for course.
good mark of statesmanship. And it gives me a sense of deja vu, like you said, to be back here again after so many years. And so we want to thank you for the courtesy and privilege giving us such short notice to pay this courtesy visit. And to say that democracy and Ghana is the winner after the electoral process. We think that on the day, despite all the anxieties people had, Ghana has successfully done it once again. And so we can be sure that our democracy is safe and that working together across bipartisan lines, we can continue to deepen and consolidate that democracy. As you said, we're grateful that you nominated today to go through the beginnings of the transitional process. And we nominated our members. They were selected mostly based on institutional memory and experience. These are people, most of who worked with me in the former administration. And so we wanted some people with experience to combine with yours so that we're able to have a seamless transition. And so I want to thank you once again and to thank the Ghanaian people for rising up to the occasion. And we look forward to continuing to work together.
Busianfo said the munyina mote ya no. Enne aja anya bedru. Nanado has started the transition mission with John Dramani Mahama. Not the no. But Assemble Kwen Wahan is the one who said the differences is clear. During Nanado Danko Kufuado second term in 2020, John Dramani Mahama refused to call Nanado to congratulate him. But Nanado did that. And one will say, yes, sabio. Dimpa ehun hia esene sika. One said Nanado, because of his good gesture, say John Dramani Mahama feel himself ashamed because he refused to call him and congratulate him when he lost the election. We natural how people are greedy and how people are absolutely interested only in the power. Papa no eneto ono ye the president-elect for the Republic of Ghana. Mwamenchi adofo na mentwe course Albert Mollison. Because Ghanaians don't need any education for anything. Yeah, Samo. Minim say ironic you say you real no can I don't understand. Yemi and Kama Kofi Ghanaians will suffer, but MPP supporters will suffer. MPP supporters who refuse to vote will suffer the most, brother. So yeah, Evans and Kama Kofi, the only subscriber of the RAZ Media family. I say, fantastic, brother. Good evening to you, brother. And Sister Monica say, hello, I'm online, Sister Monica. Yes, Sister Akosia Onyameche or say, that's what Ghanaians are doing today. But they will pay for it. They will pay for their work. Yes, of course, it will happen. Eric Azuma will say, as you tell us the bitter truth, my supreme worry is about the free senior high school. It's my problem. I currently have my daughter is in the second year, and I am so scared if this new government keep it on, if this new government cancel it. I know this is what you wanted to say. Miss B, the sweet voice. I see greetings, RAZ Media. I pray all is well with you. Yeah, of course, I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. Sister Akosia Nyamichebi, I see Ghanaians, no one need to pity them anymore because they value their stomach than their future. That is very right. Yes, Anka Yonkotwaba and Penkukobu Nkete, while someone is offering us a better and a brighter future for the whole society. Sapon Kwesi, Osi Ghanaians should pay school fees and learn sense. I completely agree with you. That is happening. Some amenaka, maameno waka we. So he's going to do that. Upeso banko presekia, you must to pay. Sister question Yamichi, because MPP need to jail all these people before they leave power. If not, next time they will do worse than what they have been doing today. Well, and now case Okochi NDC near Tuma. Even though the Ghana police have arrested 101 people, they are all affiliated to NDC. Also damage, destroying, burning, and causing chaos in the country. 101. They are all NDC members. Yeah, Sister goes to say NDC John Dramani Mahama is behind the nonsense that is going on. NDC need to abide by the rules and the regulations of the land. And she also said they lose themselves for NDC to fool too much in the country. Some people lose. That's why the NDC is fooling around the country. Say, according to her, no NPP is too loose. The leadership is somehow weak in any case. So as soon as Sonia say we are here, we will leave to see what will happen when Mahama comes in power. And like Azuma said, thank you for acknowledging me. Yes, of course. And I thank you for also correcting the mistake that I did in my title. I will adjust it as soon as I finish this live video. Akufo-Addo was blamed for not completing Central Market. That is our Wall Street in Ashanti. Oh, I see. So that is what is into Bajan case and until Manko Tuaban. And then Madame Fubinso Freme from Kumasi. Asemo catch them and say Asantis and Akan did not go to vote because of say Nanado developed and constructed a lot according to Madame Fono. Because I say so I'm interchange, and then the Emma and this MPP for MPA Uncle Tuaba Ewo Asante any Akan Bono area because according to the Minya way catch them and say because that Swami interchange ankedi nsesayene efe ebema oman asante man ayefe na asantefo omo ye promise omo se ebe sa interchange na yanye up to when we lost the election no enu na gina so a ama asantefo anto aba na asemba akokoro sankan kan ho ne se asantefo no they were monitoring the progress of the Swami interchange. When him say Ghana no yataka say the politicians will bring contractors on project to make you feel say they are doing the job. So for that matter, the NDC were telling the Ashantis to say Sa Swami project na yehu so mudi machines ababe gu ho no. Eye care courtesy. Enye rare. It is only for winning the election. And the Kumasi and the Ashanti people were day in, day out going around to see even the number of people and the number of workers and the number of machines. Na ewo Swami interchange was so muye juma. And anytime that they went there, according to the Nipa we free me catch them from Kumasi, they said, what they see, they said there were only few people working there, and they did not believe. Say MPP really meant to develop that interchange called Swame interchange. And this is one of the most reason, and I'm sure many of the NPP people did not go outside to vote. Now, Sema Elho. Nabusha, there be a phone lines now to move to me free. Now, watch the wardrobe. And then, message of fra. Now, what did man check said about your woman and so to me a free be no be a chain. Mammy Monica, I'm more quab. But you know, sure. Mohoya dear. Oh, sorry.
Now, Mammy, I think you're kind of number for
Yeah, too.
Re-education, I read it soon.
Yeah.
It's soon up my yard. A sable 1 hour to glass, 1 hour wouldn't be. One day now could fool with the fast. Yanka, I said in the next one, a baby tea or free. As I say, Uba, we do 2 sides. Education minister went to me and more black education minister. I would long copy no more decide the same post nippy. Edias is school at time. Edias class school. Now we know be Genesis Pearson. Ever cast out some phone with ya. I again palm my name John Mamma and almost so much. Yeah, come on, I said, no, make car, because it's one. None the many bread. I could go. MPP for now. 1 to a ban. MPP for now. Or 1 to a ban. MPP for now. Almost sorry, I know more your criminal job. Or more your criminal job. Against the Baumiano. The Atua Mono. And no more to simply so. A bachelor say, Baumian nipa, a senka. Kafra, Nanadu yin say, Nanadu asun tikasa. Mom Lantana, Momuti simply so a moment say, Chama won to me, and a nasty for no 1 yard. Some boy be, said a Jama won to me, didn't machine singer, this station singer, the bar for dear man, Pipina. Ye dear, any can't call Amma. Moses said, Chile, no more 2 foot row amount for any. Moses said, Chile, no money, your mamma, meeting. No more quack, Jessica, your mamma, or no more Chiama MPP for some more Moncotuaba. Now, yeah, what's the about the Genesis Pierso about the castle and Elkufuado? There's a man and Elkufuado now, Mopen and in Guaciano since 1992. Now, Motaya Kufuado say, how do I am Paniku for Sunday? I'm not tying no Jaima and Paniku for nobody president. Mampanyiri kufu office na ko fa Lancaster de ne bai. Na no so Lancaster be DMPP na kufu ado ani. Na no munyina mutu ba no mukodi na kufu ado achi. Mukodi Lancaster achi. Lancaster win the power da. De ade ya ne dia na me de ade ma wa obi ntumi influence. Na kufu ado ba power. Leku for the bar power we and we said that yes, I will be gunani mafe. We be gunani mafe. Papa say me mamu gumani mafe da. The America say me ye. I didn't work Ghana for who me ye. And pa ayi MPP ni bi a meti na yi mi musala mi fi money di or the ni nothing. Because of person if I call me body di na no me fi money tabati. Fine. The leku for the too much. Sani na o ye ni na na say o ye hwehwe ni mu o petinaje.
Sano kai.
Oh yes, if I crow cast and baby, I make us up for your betting in the castle. President is very now for blasted and a for a on one first, no more chance, I'm more medicine bottom. Time I'm turn and I'll for the flag and catch a pencil. I would never be doing that. Who can I get a poma? I will expand the president in now, I know you for now with what to pay what you cost and do better. Now, let's see what trusty PSO. Eddie Ma, I see, and your Martin. Who let's see what trusty PSO and the prostitutes ladies. I couldn't talk. YouTube. Who let's see one no after to a suffer for family.
na ka be stand president na ka be tinsema who secreta amanfo be yi apie Kwame A+ na ukoma ni sika e ma ni bi ko tu nipa na na ope MPD no nyina MPP for yate na ya bia ye boye na so ya dan ebu abeboye ti ye fa blame e ma NDC ye fa blame e ma Ghana for because Ghana for dey support so Ghana for ma o to ye no and ni ye sa percentage number o mi anya ye no MPP for ni bia ni wo de to aba MPP for pay for no mutisim pie so no omomma omo ayire nom omo maame nom omo bi bia ni wo to aba ene atefo no sabba o mi anya santini but one chine de asantini dina to no so the catch any so anya santini bia to aba ma no ade ni say samu ye sadia no na unim say what to bo abodan no esam be bo wo ankasa papa yiri ku forecast and we be jai career center o se wo party e wo power e ye chense be ko opposition so party wo power na so ye watch my kora na ani monyam wo so be ko opposition abla wo ye na hwe meeting amoya mo hwe monim na se no moto wa ba be cancer makese de wom ni de anim tama ba wo mi ana ko so na mudi na chi man ka je ne se ye nto ma na sare na abelu kwa yampani bi asebo kasa awo ye siketi o me skala so wona nano be ma na hye abi so ya kwase a o de dwetire nyina ba be to agu tu bi so ko fiora na yira ne ma wo ni bi onnene mo huna mo nyine mo daache on the see a Ghana man bi anya na obefa
Of course.
Because of that bi anani ate enya ba o mi obefa na akoni kuro enti Ghana for the ya no abo ya nkasa ya problem MPP for aboye triso ene ya pampa so mini obe ma me ntia ponti ni nkasa bebre me da asinya me nshira
Me da won so asema me da asi bebre ye sister Monica ena yete ne nka no wa be kire na dwen kama abusua won so utimi frɛ na wa kire wadwen afa nsɛm a ɛkɔso yi de Ghana fo aye de atia MPP aban a ɛbɛkɔ atia yɛn ɛne sabio yɛ ka sɛ the NDC for nso ɛyɛ ɛne ntoto yɛ papa wɔ sɛ MPP for yɛ na ɔmo asan aba with a great solution moma nkɔ ne nkonko tie call wɔ nso hello
One when I'm going to will be cool. I'm on the phone for a while. I mean, you'll be here and come for the say. When I was a manager, I used to know baby. And I'm definitely 1 year. I want my love also, but you're not my record. Because it's Sunday. Because I'm not going to be a funny now to put anyone. Something present. Not my fault, I won't put you away. If your mamma, you are funny in the party, I can see who you would I will bet you not at all. I get the I think you know your sister be on your own kind, you say. And you fucking it, but Mama, then it's what she. If you begin it with Shiano, and some like I am on it, if you have to talk about from the TV, then I'm if you are 24 years from what she said in here. No trust in a much as I did it, school free because she a Brian. The people are food and where did they tell me? And she got a mind. And yes, over to us one. And just be someone new about the mamma. Can you hear that? I found the mamma. I have what you have done. I'm open away. You know, no, baby, a plan. What is it that you see? There is a woman tonight. If you are blessed, if you go so about me, I'm a portrait 1 year pocket. If you say Parliament, then somewhere was a mere pata. What a dear young woman who want to so far back in my other country. One of them must have to go. It's too much for 1 year. not the one thing on fire.
Yeah, yes, this is the open on
The open on fire. It is a number one. That's what we try. What they are serving for that's you know, a general one. And you can examine everyone wants to have you. And all welcome.
Yate yemi aba no na dwen kyerɛ na Sabi o ha na ya adwen kire nti obi ba na o ka asem bi na o ne na nya adwene a o so tumi frɛ na o so no waka de o so dwene efa ho. Media to me, Canada Japan wasn't the right man to come. Yeah, Canada Japan was not the right man to come. And about to win so young when no a yen baby. Into no a antobassia, na said the tibiano, we will come back better, we will come back stronger. Into no a antobassia. We will come back stronger and we will come back with more energy to do the good job for Ghana. But here, say Ghana for ebeso nsuo na omaso ansa. 2028, we living to see. Yebehu eho enye obi na beka kire Ghana ni se koto abama MPP. You will understand it by yourself and you run to go and vote for the next presidential candidate here. MPP abanyokuo ebeyi no ede no aba. Abusianfo wobetumi afrɛ na wo nso no wakyerɛ wadwen kama said the CNF fata. Hello Pacho opeso mera life ana. Hello opeso mera life ana. Okay yetio mami yetio pa.
Hello, Black.
Mami yetio nka.
Eze ni mi aba no wakasa bebre. Sabi mbela za na dwene na o kire.
Yeah.
Na sabi adwenkyere o ni obi nya adwena enye ntokwa. Kino di ono peno no. Eti media di emeke. Me di MPP echi di emehunu wo MPP. Enti no. Ma hu se chair president die no bla enye easy.
Okay.
Enye MP akonya.
Yes.
Wukuro kakra na wuchi no. Ni ehwe niema bi a waye ye to amount. Sawati asie.
Ethiopia.
Enye MP akonya die. Eye mining nyinala.
Yes.
Ye ko fa history. Ye dia bo kwadu. Almost started searching ba omi hano. Enye no.
Dabi.
Omo nya any penny. And so flakula no so why you say. No mutisi ni yere so. Kada de Japan kuro ya na start here. E di ba omi ayira tem. E de ne pint di na tem. Me na me ka kire o. Ta mo mo ko ayi no.
Promise no. Yeah.
Uti se ba omi ayira bi na no kasa ai.
Dabi. Na de ba omi, na nda ba omi a. One na yiri nyina obi anka.
Uti se ba omi na nkasa kuro bi na no kasa ai.
Dabi.
Enye ye to abani wi ama fre kana de Japan buko to no na ni se bi esi obi afa chano. Na ye nyina ye nya baako.
Yes.
And what chino dia na kana de Japan ye.
Somoro.
Ofi sa pipi fo na ye guo na ye hwa bia wa ho. Enne no bi tie mai bi. No ka say Alan Cash na nya abotala. Ka adru ne so. The time Alan Cash call ye no ko ka tire ne so o nya abotale. O man kana de Japan ye ni radio time Alan Cash ko man nsa to say clean ka de Japan transe.
Osimini e se ukwa amaba.
What you say? So kana de Japan na wonu wo. This a more munim no. Yes, sir. We don't keep it for secret. Let cannot crack. Tigana for say, I cannot crack. ATM family president. What do me? And I go for the president. MPP for most 30 years. So, oh, yeah, hand time. Oh, yeah, arrogant. Yeah, would you, no, vice, no, and what did I do? And no, Emma Ghana for you like I said, and I could for the yellow gun. Here to Abanya day, and Mano. And I could for them plan so loose, you know, arrogant issue, yet the tone. So,
arrogant type, yes.
Why they stop the president when you're cheap? A year no standing and when you apart from John Mahama, not
atamisi wuye na obetena na konya so na payi ku for complex ya so onya president edi
Yeah.
papa na di start MPP first no ye na na ye ne ya no kata na mi so na mi wo 15 years oh you can say adubu ahe
papa adubu ahe
mfie say
Okonanti
Sadi pano kasa en pesa wu bisa ne sen na America no baby me yi me nsem free ba no me de no why the one people first
yeah but
ni man people abakosem me ni man people for ti sa kare de Japan no mo soli gina na chia a mo ko to aba body di ti aba omi ano sadi awia ye no sa na na to so be ye de ni nsa sa na si e ya ba no mo nyina mo ko to ye na mo anya ye je ama na ka ye nyina ye ma ye funkro mu ma ti ye nkamom ni ye konkɔ pagya ye maame ye fa ni sie ba di papa ye kata na ye na chi eto to hu so so de baba ta ni maame ni wo ye maame ni ba eto wo no wo nua na maame ni wo ne dia na te se dia ni te se wo ye MPP ni anti na wa twa wo up to YouTube ebodede wo ni alankase ebodede wo ni ostinadoye ostinadoye krofo because baomia aba be yisika na mo gina firi ho akrofo mo di God's name baomia tan we na MPP ni rasa me se me nkan that na de me kan baomia tan we na MPP ni na ne se sa computer ayi no de ba ye no krono na MPP for pay for body ni na to atwa ke se ye committee ni ayi ni firi ho because of me nya krono mo aye dan ye kwachi maame no sika bebrebe wo maame bi dani ma MPP ni no aye dan aye ba o me secret no de ba ye na MPP for nya me be tia mo ka o MPP for nya me be tia mo ka MPP for pay for MPP for am share tire ama be to abeti aba o me a nya kokọ ni tia mo ka ni kokomo so mo so ele ku fo do wa ye bi
abojuma papa na abojuma
na ku fo do wa ye juma Baomi aboa no vice president bia ni what say Baomi a
ebi nsi da
Joma ma to say asema ke ne say wote o sra na mua no na omu man no on fani ni bia ni bi mua no what we done MPP for ya mi be chia muka ya ma power kana mo nya bia ti
na abotre ye beba power de o se nkamra
na mo to say ai Baomi lusu na mo nya kwa na be sa akadoma na ko ye kwasia wo de mu he obe change law abadi ye be ko ni fie nwotwe ona be hu
obetumi aye nso owo mra owo
ona be hu
owo nipa wo parliament o betumi aye eba ni mu so oba ya
ona be hu oh what this is for ba ko to kwa da abontere da and this is for you to about last 2020 no secret e wo mo say ba abontere da MPP for must start here come on some what start here you must secret to abontere mo MPP for let can you pa mo come MPP for Ewurade baba o mi an ne yira akoma so mo akoma na mo ntimi fa mo sunsun keke kura ntala MPP achibie Ewurade so mo akoma
Mate mame me da se bebere sister mame mfonsia
Amesha
ebeti ahonka bye bye abusianfo ye sister Monica na ye te nkan sister Monica na ye te nkan no mame no ye MPP ni kese pa Bonomanim Brekuma area ho ye one oye well known MPP ni kese ntino asem bi se no ewura ne pa to say na yet here. Now abusiamfo na say baby abere duru de so bi mfra me de mo besi ha na ma church mo nyina na ma da mo nyina ase ene mo bere a mo be say na wo mi show ho ene mesra won say na your first time waba platform we so a bo modern na subscribe na become part of the RAZ Media family. Sa anso na kwanya wom say ubetumi Sister Coach frère, mama fa Sister Coach ko. Sister Coach, we dey come pon na wabai e ka akra bi. Nkama te.
Me say no. Me sorry and say momo programs in them. I mean to be new program more. Me know because with different programs also. And only politics. Sometimes me dealing with my program like churches. So from 9-10 going, we start doing them.
Okay.
But these days, since politics, you may know one yet. Some be I am a different. And you say you go to a month for some now.
Yeah, I saw you.
Oh, okay, please. Anyway, the NTR me from when you really say. The person who are there for tea almost in an hour, but near why you NTR. One more papa no home to me. I don't a gun of food be near yes.
Yes, say papa no. Aye nyuma kese wa Accra wanye na Kumase entrama Kumase fo nyina and na obi frame somebody
look at all these things.
Somebody called me from Kumasi.
The problem here, Nanado was a president for the nation, not for only one region. And I hear said Ghana for bidding no cre, I'm warm. Mama didn't cre, I'm warm. Maya, I hear for what region and Nanado, 1 year a Japadia, and 1 year video on. And then a munia, yes, sir. President Mahama Betnas will be here, be some and can money.
Dabi.
And can money. Yes, will be a baby mawa. So one nanasia. And you bunya. Nemo me diga most our MPP paying for any baby. What you say? Say, mo namuoko, ya trouble today. Any public 50, ye be presidential candidate, any public 20, 30 to live in China. Saying now will be up to see the enemy. What you say?
Yes.
But one answered him so only one person, you bet me I had a lead party. So you papa who said you need not party, and him so win it, a big Lydia. Woman who didn't know money, didn't be the other boy, and say you bet me a big mamma of Emma man so I had 18 years. Now, woman, more party, and I'm say today, every church, and every papa in your movie. And another 1 out of 1,000 Albania sex kind of president. Munko Nigeria cover, Munko Kenya cover, Munko other African countries. One move with shit. There's almost envy Ghana because of good leadership. Then another better national up to now doing far and can find a big ticket. Every America act on it that better Ghana. Can find a big free and we say, oh, for your African news, so Ghana no back holidays are better Ghana. I didn't see a munia, yes, sir. Now, secondly, I dear Bakua, the person my MPP from paying 40 at the end of the nation. One might get jump for too much. One woman, why you too loose? I'm up to now. Excess I did some before them make some way. Says, speaker, no. Speaker of Parliament, you know. I was so moved man resign immediately. No more Timmy resort, Parliament, no more Timmy, any papa who is above the law? No one is above the law. That is rule of law. It's about the constitution of the land. Obibian of Borobraso. It didn't know what's a Speaker of Parliament. A John on an answer, then the person say, Master Parliament to me. And she say, I was a Moshe mine on whom to me, she said, number to walk. I brought so much in the South and would be a
fish. On ye,
much now, I should prepare mine and woman to me yet. Tanya be no budget, I'm about 10 years muscle, and Yama for my better Obama. into one two. Most of the time, I brought it and the next day, speaker need to resign. Your Bama was you are out of the parliament or out of the constitution.
Yes.
Could you believe that up to now, say election, say Yamia Akosha here and can me accept the result in
Why?
all the regions across the it's not election. Compared to toll, hijacking and raging election, bribery and corruption, what is more practices of electoral men of these people in the land, believe in it. A man, someone in the buy no quarantine. I'm afraid. Make people from before you come out of office now. I was some conform much warm. Oh no, we ready elections. Those beating people. Oh my, I just said 1 year to trust some. No more free. I was some immediate effect. No more jealous of one. Sama yes, I na the next election on the side the common is so we yet no near no coffee free other countries but Baba declare when the Ebanesa almost have for far from before NPP government was stepped down. You should let the law work. I was so those people who did all these things. Yes, it's just election. Yeah, about one more to a young talk and then any per kunku, and then any about a very real. And this is 2 years, yes, and to Abacra. From my own to be more mine. Into more Ghana for more a more judge. Say someone and more bribe, one more bribe. This honest people, one way this unfaithful and dishonest to their own nation, to themselves. Oh my, you are done enemies to themselves. And to the day I bet me I am, and for Munyama President bear 30 na be this one up. And to me, I need Papa near Mao. To Papa, no, I am not a my SSS, 3 business, my SSS, intimate me, president. What woman, Panunyama, no one ye. And then, okay, Nigeria, Buhari used to say 8 years. Crescenia, Nigeria city. Now compared to Ghana. I want also water and any because leadership at the home. It's how many people the better made two was you a poor mind. Papa common sassuolo. Yes, it be a city can win a dear baby. When him says he can't who bet him will be a city canyon house. You can win be. And I saw Ben Viasi Kenyan and then so now near was what they then you know you yamia to my yansa. Dear Yamidim a drum. It is a whole yonko, no Gina Sam Pempensuana. Emma when you miss any name of Bompay is sitting Yanko Pon say a raddy. Men soon a drum Pempensobia, Mammy Sadu much. And now, where free her, and ye move, and name your friend is saying, party where they are meme party, and then take a whole ya and you pray. And there be a near come coffin. Instead, so what's your quiet? Who's any young cook any minute, and you big the problem down. Then yet, ma'am, and I see any panier to see a bed and the master make a champion for say before they step down from the as they come out of the this thing. I was so making sure someone jelly do the way you know. The next election, don't buy your change this election.
No, mommy, too. Yachi.
I ain't jelly some for when you know, son, 17 Muhammad saying, you know, was saying, no, say, or and next time, no, they drew elections. So, won't be when you also way, and won't be on you can so way. A best set example, a best set message across everybody to know. So, just election. Go and just elect your president. Exercise your franchise to elect your own president to rule over you, but not to go and take bribe and cause harm or be a many beer. Obi can't you say, oh, where did it was some coming home because yeah, now bansa so me mua. Every elections, you know, so my NPP for now more money how for money from and yen was to the next elections, you know, run by a Quebec, you lose. Won't you think you had your NDC for no come more money and you can won't you think you will no more power. And I'm not saying Frank cancel these elections. There's a lot of proof and evidence to prove that they rigged the election in different regions and everything. Incidentally, now some more accepting results. So, I accepting results. So, NDC for Mama Honto to many who didn't see some. Excuse my way. Didn't see some more many. Don't I know you? And on my advantages for your own benefit. Citizens in a far general project.
Okay, good.
And that's the way you govern the nation and the way you look the nation and the way and the manner the people are missing coverage. That's our party the good catch. Now, to what the such is somewhere you not almost to what you know pay. Power my yeah, power film himself for no, it's unacceptable.
Very unlawful, very unlawful act. I mean, fancy her now. So no waba why or try best my life.
Yeah, mama bye.
Abusianfo so sister coach and I attain and cano. Yeah, sister coach na attain and cano so the na dream chile. Aba abusianfo with the moon ase any contribution you were a lot today. Me were exclusive audio be or hot. Amamfo ashase amamfo ashase prane no can no vote why ochina help MPP gurus some omo ashase keka ase ene mo bra mo de be support me and I don't know what's happening but my network is keeping on going off and on now they are all abusia me da munyina ase se munya eden ebeti ye me hu say me we ba last hour yeah mama casino yeah bombo Basemen Theodora Pesie Anto Military Power and John Frex Guard at Kennedy Free. Yeah, the church your money na for me don't be yeah, come network and have Makramo. Salute.